Hey everybody, welcome to the Morning Crow Tarot Show. This is Matt, and I hope this reading finds you well. I'm going to go ahead and get started here with the runes, and it's a noisy process, so turn down your volume in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Alright. Oh. Okay. Well, first out, we'll see, was Ansuz, Odin's rune, and then Perto, Joy, and Hagalas, Hail. So wisdom, joy, hail. Wisdom, joy, and interference. Okay, this is probably going to be about learning something that might be slowing you down or might interfere with, if you've been in kind of a happy place, it might interfere with that. Let's get a better look at the runes. Ansuz, Perto, Ansuz, Unyo, and Hagalas. So let's get started with the cards. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you find value in these readings, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know where you're watching from, how this resonates, all that good jazz. And we will begin with... Whoa. Six of Swords, moving on. So maybe this is a message of moving on from something. You heard something, some kind of knowledge. There's the Page of Wands, so a message came through. Wasn't a great one. Could be you need to give someone a message too. And then above, the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So in a sense of patience. And then below, the Ace of Wands. So this could be some kind of sudden understanding. We've got the Page and the Ace here. And the Knight of Cups, moving away from that like heart space, that place of peace, and we're moving towards the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a message you're telling someone who maybe it's not too hard, but it might be disruptive to something, and perhaps you. Sudden success sometimes leads us into new places really quick. So, and we are currently in the energy of heartbreak. Okay, so Three of Swords. And the outside energy, the Hermit. So somebody is looking inside. You might be having to give someone a hard message, or a hard message is coming your way, and people are going to have to think about that. And the Lovers and your hopes and fears. This could be a relationship, then a close one, not necessarily an intimate one or a romantic one, but probably a close one. And finally, the King of Swords. Okay, so truth, the ultimate in truth. So this is a truth that is going to disrupt joy, maybe yours, maybe someone else's. Times like this, I think truth is the best medicine, and direct honesty is exactly what this is telling us. You might want to advise whomever you're telling, or if you are being told something, have been told something, to kind of look inside. That's this outside energy. That's definitely, this is a tough situation. But I think you've moved into success, or you're seeing success, and it kind of hurts to move away from something you love. But I think this is only going to help you. And this can only help you. So let's pick up, get some messages here. Let's look at the runes real quick. So Ansuz, that's wisdom. I think that's probably here at the Six of Swords and kind of the Ace of Wands. And then joy, of course, right there. Wunyo belongs on the Knight of Cups. It's what we're moving away from. And Hagala is the disruption. That's here and probably here. So sitting in between the Hermit and Three of Swords. This is definitely a situation where either you are going to give a message, or someone's going to give you a message, and you're going to have to move on from something, but you're moving towards success. And this is painful, but necessary, like usual. And I think the best place to deal with these things, if this is you getting a message, is to look inside, to go inside and really examine why something happened. Helps you understand it. And if this is a relationship, I'm sorry, that's a close relationship. But I think if you are moving out of one, you're moving towards another. And that's usually how it works, right? So let's see, if this is a relationship, what does the Rider Waite tell us? Okay, so King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So be confident, trust yourself, and watch your discernment. Watch where you're going. You might have to make a choice here. It's the Six of Pentacles. Classic choices, using your discernment, earthly justice, that kind of thing. What else? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to take those flip. Okay. Okay, Nine of Wands. So, Wounded Warrior. This is going to be a kind of a difficult situation, but you'll make it through. And if not you, the other person will too. And I think this is saying that, we're going to find wisdom inside, and through this disruption, this is where the growth will come. That spiritual growth will come through this wisdom, this kind of tough message that you're either going to give or receive. And yeah, you're seeing the truth in something. This is truth energy, big time. You'll be there and you'll understand exactly why it was necessary. And in the Knight of Pentacles, you understand that it's going to take patience, and it's going to take time for whatever this is to kind of smooth over. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse. So I think we're looking at the bright side here, or at least you will get to be looking at the bright side of this. Yeah, your heart. And that's where you'll find that kind of, even though you're moving out of the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups is right there. And so there's two cups that are left standing in the Five of Cups. And the King of Cups has a cup, and his scepter kind of looks like a cup too. So I think those cups are going to represent the King of Cups cups, and you will come into this energy eventually. If not, and that might be where the patience is, but I think it might happen quickly. It could. Let's see. One more here in this trio. Yeah, you'll be going into it quickly. As soon as you, I think, do a little looking inside, you give this message, and you really do just start moving on immediately, and you'll find your heart healing quickly, even though it's going to disrupt things. All right, let's get one more trio here. Oh, yep. So, Ten of Swords in reverse. That's interesting. Usually it's betrayal, but it's also like a kind of a hard ending. And maybe this isn't such a hard ending for you, but it will be for the other person. Now I'm getting the sense that maybe you've got to move away from somebody who just isn't good for you anymore. Doesn't really serve your highest good, as is said. So let's get a little more information on this. Ten of Swords in reverse. What'd you get there? Oh, Ten of Cups. That's right. So yeah, you're gonna move from this, or if this is someone else's energy, they're going to eventually come into that ultimate happiness at the Ten of Cups. I think both of you really doesn't really matter in this situation. I think this is you. You're kind of like, well, I could betray you by not being honest. No, I'm not. I'm going to make sure that I am direct, and you are. And then this Ten of Cups is what will come of it eventually, I think. Okay, well, we'll take that. Okay, Ten of Wands. We'll call this one here. Okay, so you're going to have to make some choices. Seven of Cups. And then here. We got 2 bonus cards. Maybe I'll get a third to help clarify. 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So let's just get one more real quick to help us there. Where did you go? Yeah, 2 more. We'll call this a trio. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think somebody's going to be sad, but I don't think it's going to be you. And this message is kind of going to be a burden. It's not going to be easy to do, but once you're there, you will. Oh, wait, actually, this isn't easy. This isn't easy on someone right now. So maybe this person in your life might suffer a bit financially, but it could be that this is what they need. This Death card is the transition they need to get out of this state. And there's a lot of situations where people wind up together and it's a drag for both. And I kind of think this is what the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups here is saying, that yeah, this current relationship or pairing that you're in it's not working out. It's too much of a drag on both of you. If this is you, it's on your finances, and you need to change that. If this is you, it's on your emotions, and vice versa for the other person. I think this is for someone who is either breaking up or going to, or leaving a partnership of some sort. So, yeah, I as hard as it is, I think this is a necessary move away from another person, and I think the gods are telling you that you have to do what you have to do. And that's just short and skinny of it at times. We are bound by our fates at times. But I think here this is a choice, and this is the wise choice. And if you're struggling making a choice of whether to move away from a person, a partnership of some sort, I think this is your answer to do so. So we'll make that the reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you found value in it, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And with that, take care, everybody.